Alrighty, hello everyone. This is Delighted. Here gonna show you guys a tutorial on how to do the Fyrus skip with Midna. So a little bit ago, Will the Beast found a way to do Fyrus skip without using a bottle by just calling Midna, but it's really difficult, and I've been trying to like mess around, make a setup, and another runner by the name of Swan, he's been doing dungeon attempts, and he's been using a semi-consistent setup, and I'm here to show you guys. I did test it quite a bit, and there's a lot of steps to it, but hopefully you'll be able to do this and do it in your runs. There's a nice visual cue too, so let's get into the trick. So basically, we want to get in this corner with Epona as much as we can, so we're going to do that right now. Get up on Epona, and we're going to try and get to this corner as much as we can. We don't want to fall off, but we want to get as close as we can. Now that we're really close, we're just going to inch our way over and try not to fall off. And so now we're not falling off, which is good. We don't want to fall off. It's really bad. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to look at this wall in front of us, and if you see to Link's slight right, there is a line, going from the top of his head. We want to look at that line, and then we want to be a little bit left of that, which we are right now. Then after that, we want to move over to the right, so we're just going to target and then hold right. And then we're going to go in front of these two mountains here. There's one on the left and one on the right. We're in between the two mountains right here. And now we need to get our, excuse me, our angle, our position here. So what you want to do is just back up like a little bit. And just like when you look over here to the left, you want to just pay attention where opponent is. You want opponent to be on this line where I'm at right now. Standing right here, this is where you want to be, and then where you want to look is you want to look right about here. I want to say so. We're right at there's a big horizontal line on the top of the mountains, and we're at the very right side of it, connecting to where the other mountains are and whatnot. So this is a pretty good spot. And now all we're gonna do is we're gonna back walk and then pause buffer and look for a very specific frame, and I'll point that out to you when we find it here. So we're gonna do it. So we're gonna back up and then start pause buffering. Start backing up, we're pause buffering. All right, so we want to look for this frame in particular. So as you see at the bottom, it's hard to see because of my item wheel stuff right here. But you can see at the bottom that Epona's right hoof is just past the ledge. And this is what we want. This is where we want to pause and then input buffer a Midna call. So we're going to hold L and then we're going to unpause. Okay, it didn't work. That didn't work due to a couple of reasons. I didn't walk further back enough. Maybe I was a little far forward than I expected. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to reline it up. I did make a mistake, but it happens. But generally, this strategy will work. It's the most consistent, the way I see it, because this trick is not easy. All right, so we're at the very left of the line. Now we're just going to turn, go in between the two mountains. And we're just going to maybe do a small backup here. And kind of see where we are here. And go to the right here. So this is a good position as well. So again, we're going to go a little bit right here-ish. Maybe a little more to the left, right here. Again, right at the end of that horizontal line there on the mountain range. Pull back, and then we're just going to pause buffer. So now this should be the correct frame. And now I'm just going to hold L and unpause. And now we fell. We want to wait a little bit. And there we go. We now did fire skip without having the bottle. This is going to save a lot of time in speedruns. Saves about 30 seconds-ish. Maybe a little more. Maybe a little less now that there's a setup for this. It's a little slow. But overall, this will save a bunch of time. In the early game, you don't have to collect rubies to get the first bottle from Koro, so it's going to be a huge change. But pretty much then after this, we just ride all the way over to Linear Twilight, this big little void plane right here. And that's the trick, really. Again, huge shout out to Build the Beast for finding this, and also Swan for making his own setup. And I was able to find visual cues off of it and make it work somewhat reliable. I've been doing this a lot of off recording, and I've been getting it quite a bit. So again, just work on it. If you have any questions, please leave in the comments, or feel free to just DM me on Discord or in the YouTube comments, whatnot. I'll always answer. I tend to answer quite a bit. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next TPHD video, hopefully. Peace.